Thompson. Next, we have a professional boxing.
Wow. Did Jeff Monson just come up and hand you a drink?
Yes. Let's just say that. Nobody else can see.
Yeah. He weighs in at 173.2 pounds. He's a veteran of one fight, fighting out of Hindmann, Kentucky, Joe Thompson.
Big Joe Thompson. And he looks very calm, very at ease.
Three fights. Coming in at 167.2 pounds. Hiding out of Columbus, Ohio. Zane Fry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got some big news about Zane Fry. He reached out to me before this fight. He told me to kind of keep it quiet, but he has a broken thumb on his right hand. He's taking this fight anyway. He sent me a picture of it. It's nasty. He said, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to try to stop him early. He said, that's what I'm going for. He said, I got to use that left hand.
Well, let's see if it comes to fruition for him.
Zane has crazy heart. Like I say, we've seen him take loss and like never gets discouraged. I love the guy's attitude. I truly do. Beautiful jab out of the gate by Fry, but he got cracked by Thompson's jab.
But I tell you, Zane, for looking 0-3, he's got solid technique right here, man. He looks good.
He came up in USA boxing, fighting really tough guys. Everybody he's ever fought has been a huge up-and-comer. Like, he's been playing the B-side for a while, but he's learning and growing. He's been training a lot with Jeremy Karshner up in Zanesville, Ohio, who's our current heavyweight champion. And you can see Zane's the more technical fighter here, but that right hand is compromised, so it's an interesting match.
Yeah, I mean, his defense looks good. He's stepping back. He's staying out of range. I mean, defensively, he looks sound, right?
Oh man, that was a big right hand. And now Zane's jumping on him. Zane's chasing him a little bit.
And we see again a guy, his head's on that center line. Yep. That's why he's getting caught. He's getting countered by Thompson, who's not as technical but tough.
And this is what I'm not, Thompson's not guarding his face at all, but he seems to take those shots and keep them coming right back. Oh, that was another one right on the ear.
You can tell he has some power in his hands.
Which is not the best strategy, because some of those guys will let you come in, right? He's baiting them to come in and just nailing them hard with that one single shot.
You'll see guys like that that'll take one to give one because they just know they can.
But unfortunately, that's the thing. He's throwing one punch, and they're landing, right? But if he followed up with 2 or 3, I think he'd do a lot better.
I'd like to see either guy do that, because as of right now, they're kind of just trading one-offs.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, another one.
And they're both rocking with the jab.
Has to start moving that head.
I think both of them kind of do, Elijah, because they're trading jabs most of the time.
But when Zane comes forward, he's getting punched, right? And that's the thing. His defense, like I said, it looks great, but as soon as he wants to throw offense, he's getting hit. And, as you said, the power of the other guy is a lot better than his so far. Listen, but they're going at it, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're hanging in the pocket and going.
Both guys have eaten big shots already.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like this one's not.
Oh, yeah, he looks hurt. But
Zane might have him hurt here.
Yeah, I think he does, ladies and gentlemen.
But he's still got that dangerous right.
He smells blood, and he's throwing his right hand with reckless abandon.
Thompson's trying to offer stuff back, but it's just not.
We've got 30 seconds to go.
And Zane is pouring it on him here.
Yeah, but he's smiling at him.
And Thompson's sucking wind.
Yeah.
15 seconds here. He needs to jump on him. Oh, man, those are solid shots. Oh, just missed that one.
Thompson's trying to come back with some offense there.
Zane took a big, deep breath as well.
He did. I was wondering if he was expending too much energy trying to put him away there.
Oh, I know that was his whole game plan.
What a great round, guys.
He knows my right hand's compromised. I need to put him out early. But right now, Thompson's hanging tough, and Thompson's landed some big shots.
Yeah, he ate some big ones as well.
And as you said, a lot of times when you go to finish a guy, for lack of a better word, you shoot your wad, and maybe he's not going to be as impressive at the second round. But that being said, the guy took a lot of punishment the first round. So we're going to see who comes out for the second round with the best cardio and the most clear head here. We're going to see
here on that replay Fry pouring it on there at the end of the round.
Brutal end of the round, huh? But it's deceptive because he is turning his chin, and a lot of those are missing, aren't they?
Yeah,
I mean, a lot
some of them he was rolling through of them.
Yeah.
One thing I know is how hungry Zane Fry is for that first win.
Yeah,
he's a guy who, he didn't get a win at amateur either. He fought fought really, really dangerous guys all throughout his amateur career. And he's still looking for that first win. I feel like I'm on a journey with the guy because I've watched so many of his fights lately, waiting for him to take that first win, and he's always coming back, coming back stronger. So
sometimes that's all you need, mentally, right? Is just get over the hump, and then it's smooth sailing.
And he definitely has that aspect of this. And you can't take that away, but the guy needs to work on his head movement.
Well, and he's carrying his hands lower now. I know he's tired, so this might be, as you said, like maybe that's what happens in a lot of fights. We're going to find out now. They're both a little bit tired, aren't they?
Yep. Kind of slowed it down a little bit.
These are long pro rounds.
I mean, we're looking at 3 more rounds if they make it, right? Man, it's going to be tough. These guys are tired right now.
They're both eating such big shots as well. It's going to be hard for them to go 4 rounds at this pace. Thompson just, he seems like he's fading. He almost looked like he was going to throw up there.
Well, I also noticed he switched his stance, but I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he just is walking weird, like he has bad footwork, he's tired right now.
Well, you can tell Thompson's a guy who's turned pro very, very, very early. But he's tough.
Oh, and there it is. A 1-2 from Zane.
But how far is toughness going to get you at a pro level?
This is where I'd argue this is where Zane's kind of going to get in trouble. If they trade, I don't think he has the power to trade with him.
And
right,
and Thompson clearly has the power advantage, and he's cracking Zane every time he comes in. If Zane walks into a big shot, it's going to be lights out.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. I mean, unfortunately, Joseph Thompson's just throwing those single shots, right? That's the difference because he'll land something hard and then just stop. Yeah.
I don't know if Thompson has the cardio to put punches together, though.
And I think you're right. And he's probably saving himself right now.
He's gulping air, I've noticed.
He's looking for that one big shot.
Yep. But he's going to have to time it perfectly.
He's one of those guys, you can tell he has big confidence in his power. Like he knows he can hit hard. If he could get a little more technical, he'd be dangerous.
Yes. Yeah, because let's think about it. Quite honestly, he's not doing real boxing. He's throwing his hands down and just landing punches. Here we surprisingly,
go. It's he's almost a tough man style fighter, but he's being effective here. He's landing shots.
It's working. It's an odd style, but it's working.
I'd like to see Zane maybe try to get him up against the cage there, try to bully him a little more.
Yeah.
Well, I think just combinations at this point.
Maybe even use his clinch.
All right, here we go.
Oh, man. Nice one, too.
That was great. Oh! But, man, he can take a shot.
Every time Zane wades in, though, he gets cracked.
Yes.
Mouth guard out.
And you see Thompson's breathing real heavy.
Well, Thompson was the one that pointed out the mouth guard drop.
He needed that little break.
I think so.
This benefits Thompson right here. He's taking some time, getting a big breath. And here they're back to the action. Got 10 seconds left in the round.
Thompson's just not doing enough to win this fight right now if we go to the cards.
Well, and he's slowed down a lot now, too. The fight in general has slowed down in comparison to round 1, but, Fry is the one being the aggressor, moving forward. He's got Thompson on his back foot, and, that's what the judges are really going to look at.
Fry, I think his ultimate goal, his passion, he wants to be a coach. He's doing this. He's paying his dues. He started his own gym. He's like, I know I'm early in the game, but he wanted to help people get better. So I think he's still got that going on. If you're in the Zanesville area, go train with Zane Fry. He's a good fella. And he's got a lot of knowledge about boxing. He's been around a long time, fought a lot of tough guys.
Plus, those are the guys that you want to find to train with. If that's what he's already saying right now.
Zane just looked at me and shook his right hand. So, yeah, he just shook it again, winced. He's a tough cat. It takes a lot of heart to see a guy who's willing to come in there injured and fight.
No, now Thompson's going to get crazy.
Most guys are willing to pull out at any excuse. Zane's coming in here injured and still making this a hell of a fight.
Yes. I mean, these guys, you know, again, for two guys that don't have a win right there, they're giving it all they got. And this is a great matchup. This is who you want to see fighting each other. They're giving it all they got. They're going to learn a lot from this. And
well, you can see, like, both of them are so hungry for that first win as well. It makes the stakes so high, seeing two guys who haven't had that first pro win.
Look, they're giving it all, man. They, you know, you might not say this is the most technical thing, but, man, they are beating the heck out of each other.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, and given with the information that Elijah gave us about Zane's right hand, you know.
If Zane could learn to slip that lazy jab of Thompson and come over the top of it, it would be bad news.
Do some actual countering, right?
Well, he's looking for that check left, but it's not. It's just out of the way.
Well, he's not setting it. He's just waiting in, and that's why he gets shot. You know, hit. But
I think he would have more success if he countered Thompson.
Absolutely,
because the way Thompson throws his punches.
Thompson's talking to him now.
I noticed at the beginning of the round, and my thoughts are this: like, he's down 0-2. I don't know if this tactic. Maybe he's trying to throw him off a little bit. But
I think he's trying to get him to engage in a brawl and hopes that his power shot will run.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. It's head games here. He's trying to draw Zane in. Zane's fighting a little smarter this round.
I would like to see somebody go to the body.
Yes.
I think a couple of effective body shots to Thompson, and that's going to really suck the wind out of him even more.
I don't remember Zane. Zane's not been cracked this round like he has in the previous one.
Not at all.
He's fighting a little smarter. He's staying on his back foot now.
Ooh,
that was a nice punch from Thompson.
To me, it looked like he saw the punch coming. He just didn't move, you know. But they're tired. But this goes to what you're saying. Like, we both can see their jabs.
Right.
Counter them.
Not only that, but follow up afterwards. If you're touching each other, then follow something up afterwards. Somebody's going to get hurt.
You don't see like you see high-level boxers pawing over that jab, doing things like that. Those guys, they've not gotten there yet.
Right.
No.
There it is. That's the body shot I was asking for.
That's the other thing. Like, if you're throwing that many jabs, then feint one.
And I think Zane's got him hurt.
It looks like it, and Zane's
going to taunt him now. Zane played into the games.
Yeah, this is what he wanted, though, right?
Yeah.
So it's working. He doesn't need to do that when he's up 2 rounds because he's fallen prey to the game.
I feel like Zane's trying to draw him in now, though.
Yeah, it could be kind of a little bit of reverse psychology there.
He wants him to walk into something now.
Look, he's calling him in.
I feel like he's going to throw that right hand when he comes in.
Look, he's waiting on it. Oh, man.
So I would say he's down to 3 Thompson there.
Zane told him to meet him in the middle.
I think that Thompson is getting in his head.
I think
because he won.
It was the smartest round he's fought.
He just said, I mean, I don't think he won the round, but he just said, let's get in the middle. He won the mental game.
Yep.
And if this happens, Fry could be in some trouble.
Yeah.
Look,
because that was the best round Fry's had.
Yeah.
It really was. He got caught one time, but other than that, he stayed on his back foot. He fought smart. He's the more technical guy. He should be fighting smart.
Yes.
Well, with the jawing back and forth, it'll be interesting to see if we get sucked into a brawl here in these last 2 rounds.
The
last round here.
Crowd would love it, but if I was 0-3, I would not be doing that just to try to get my first win. You know?
You're up. Yeah. He's up right now.
But
I don't know. Though. He ate some big shots. You never know what these judges are seeing as well.
That is true. All right, let's see.
Final round for these gentlemen in our first professional boxing match of the evening.
So far, they are not standing toe-to-toe, which is good.
You know, we've not even mentioned those excellent shorts that Zane Fry has.
Well, you can tell, that he's a veteran because he looks the part, Yeah. I mean, that's full-on boxer stuff right there.
He's missing a couple of pieces. I feel like if he puts a couple of things together, Zane Fry would be a good fighter.
He's right. He's very close. He's right there.
Oh, man, he stumbled a bit. nice.
That was a nice slip
there.
Yeah.
We need more of that from Zane Fry.
Absolutely. Some combinations.
I feel like he's getting more comfortable in there, though, as this fight progresses.
I agree. And he's starting, like you said, the slips are coming now. I feel like
Fry
Thompson
might be one of those guys, too, that's a slow starter.
I would have to agree with that based on this performance here.
Nice jab by Thompson. Another nice jab. They traded there.
At this point, though, Thompson should be feeling desperation. I think he would have to know that he's down 3 rounds.
I think if Thompson wants to make it a brawl, he's got to make it a brawl.
He has to.
Yeah, he's going to have to get in there and make something happen here.
He's going to have to start charging forward, maybe getting a little more wild. I mean, he's wild already, but there's no volume.
And see, like I just said, they're both able to touch each other with the jab. If they would just put something behind that.
And it's a strange thing when you're a fighter like Fry who's used to going up against technical boxers. When you deal with a brawler, a guy who's wild, if he's in your face all the time, it's super weird to deal with. My last fight was like that. The dude was like right in front of me the whole time, and you don't really know how to step back and deal with that if you've not faced a guy like that before.
Nice body shot from Thompson there.
A hard one.
And another body shot.
To the solar plexus, and it made Zane step back.
It did, but that's another example though. Like then he hollowed his body out and missed the next shot. I mean, he's got the tools there. Like you said, he's missing a couple pieces, but
I think the one thing Thompson has is toughness. He's a tough guy and he hits hard.
And that's I'll say
that's what you need when you're getting started.
And this is what this is, right? These are two guys that are just getting started going. It might not be the most technical thing, but they're going at it.
We might have a brawl here in the last 30 seconds.
I'm curious as to how many amateur fights Mr. Thompson had before he turned pro, because this might be just his second fight.
I was going to say I wasn't able to find anything on him other than his one pro bout, so he might be right there.
It's a lot of motioning for these two to go at it, and they just haven't gone at it this round.
Oh my God! Right as with absolute.
And Joe Thompson is going to beat this count. He's a tough guy. He was right up, but he got cracked.
There you go, man.
An absolute grenade.
And you
released at the end of the fight there.
That's the end of the round, guys. Good job.
That's the end of the fight. Look at that.
I think
Zane Fry
sealed
right in front of us here.
He sealed the deal there, and
he might get rule too. You can't get on the cage, correct?
Oh, wow, really?
Sure. Well, I remember a UFC fighter got suspended one time. They've never been back to Kentucky since. So. Yeah, he's getting yelled at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a suspension in Kentucky.
Yeah, he just told him.
Man,
that's right. He got his first win.
That's exactly right. Who cares if he catches suspension?
Yeah.
He ought to just start throwing stuff.
Here we go. Here comes the replay.
Oh, boom! An absolutely beautiful right hand.
Laid him out with that right hand.
Look, man, old Thompson's tough, right? He kept his hands down and just swung for the fences. And, you know, even at the end, I thought he was one punch away.
Yeah.
Scored by 30-35. Your winner by unanimous decision, fighting
and you can tell it feels sweet.
Finally over the hump for that young man.